Hey friends, welcome back to my studio. I hope you're having a great day today. I want to play. I've got a 12 by 16 inch canvas from Michaels. I haven't shown some of the packaging that it comes in, so I thought I would. I really like the 1.5 inch thick because this one I needed to spray with quite a bit of water and use a hair dryer and then spray quite a bit of water and use a hair dryer. And when I say quite a bit, I guess you get it damp. I didn't like get it soaking wet. And to tighten it up. I also put a coat of clear gesso on it to help make it a little sturdier because I want to play with drips and color and that sort of thing. And then I think a great big sunflower up here. I'm not sure exactly what colors I'm going to use, so I will let you know in a bit. Okay, let's chat about what I've got going on. I'm using a 1-inch filbert from Royal and Langnickel. I really like these brushes. This one's got a lot of nice bristles. Really puts up with me not taking care of it very well. That's so nice, and they're not very expensive. I'm just gonna put a little water in it so in case I forget about it. And I've decided on my colors. Let's see, where's Prism Violet? I've mixed a lot of purples in my videos. Magenta and then one of the blues I'm using, but I like this too. It's a very pretty color. You can mix it. It tells you the color PV23 PR122. And it says it's completely transparent. So I'm using Prism Violet. It's just, it's pretty, I love it. I am using, I don't think I'm gonna use those. Bright Aqua Green, just because it's fun. I really love this color. Magenta, or sorry, Quinacridone Magenta. Cad Yellow, oh, things are falling over. Cad Yellow Medium Hue. Mars Black and Titanium White. As you figured out by now, they're all Liquitex. And during the pandemic, I started buying more of the basics, and I think they work great. Titanium white, and they're less expensive. Okay, and then I'm doing up and down. I wanted to get color on. I want it to be mostly purple. Yeah, I think we're mostly purple. I did put a little black in here and there. The oh, I don't have much left. Let's see if I can do it. The Bright Aqua Green and just a little bit of purple, I'm afraid, makes a pretty bluish color. I don't think I have enough purple. And I don't think I'm gonna, I'm not quite getting it. Trust me, it makes a pretty bluish purple, or bluish color. And here it's starting to go a little blue there. Play with it, see what you think. I think that's really fun. I'm gonna add, because I'm gonna have a brown, I'll mix a brown. Sunflower, kind of up in this area. Maybe like that big. And then have the petals, oh, the petals kind of come off. I want to put some yellows, browns, reds in here. We'll see what happens. I might lose my purple theme that I'm leaning towards right now. And then it just takes a couple of coats of paint sometimes. I've talked about this a little bit. You can see, I don't know if you can see it. There are little specks of the canvas popping through when it dries. I think the acrylic paint shrinks. Okay guys, that's my colors, my brush, and I think that gets us up to speed. I'll be back in a bit. Hey, well this is fun. So once I was decided I was done putting drips on, I went and had dinner and I dried it with a hair dryer and then let it dry a little longer. I thought maybe you might get a little bit, I've got a light right there, which I don't know if that's here. Maybe if I move that a little bit, try and get you to see up close and the colors a little better. There, I think that's better. I did paint on the top. I think it really helps just to have one layer down. Gives the drippy thin paint something to grab onto as well. And you don't have to drip as much. You've got all that. I had that bright aqua green and purple in the background. And it got kind of crazy and messy, but that's okay. And I could keep playing with it, but I think I'm going to put the sunflower on and see how that's looking. I can always add to the background. It's hard to get it close. And I was trying to show you my palette in the time lapse, but I had so much water and it was running. But I mixed a brown. I always mix like yellow and quinacridone and black to make a brown. And then I didn't use it, but I forgot because I haven't used the bright aqua green in a while. That when you mix a lot of yellow and a little bright aqua green, you get a pretty lime green color. Hopefully that's showing up pretty well in the video. So I'm gonna have to put that in. So I'm thinking just a big sunflower. I don't even think I'll put in a stem. And I think I'll have the leaves drip. So we could put it on this third, but so you read, well, in my part of the world, we read left to right. So a lot of times if I have one thing, I'll have it looking that way because you kind of just naturally come in this way, like you're reading a book or something. So if we put it kind of on a third and a third, it's going to be right in there. It's like, how big do I want that center? Oh, maybe bigger. So I'm going to play with this. I might need a new palette just to have some room to work. And ooh, I need to clean out my brush. I just squeezed it. I don't know if you can see the paint on my hand. I thought I had. I think I'm going to just keep using the same brush. Be a one brush painting. Try to keep it loose. But I'm in my new studio. I don't think I mentioned that at the beginning. And I don't know if you can tell. I don't think it looks that much different. And so I was like, after all the moving and unpacking, I'm like, let's just play with color and dripping and fun. And I'm having a blast. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a bit. Hey friends, what do you think? It makes me happy. I just put some white here, here, and here. And what I was thinking was if it's everywhere, it's nowhere. So I'm like, okay, 3 places. And then I thought, oh, I like some of the drips because I make dots. So then I took the fat end of my brush and dipped it in paint and put some dots on it. And I just kind of kept playing with, like I made this darker so that the petal would stand out more, just playing with values and seeing what I like. Oh, I should dry it with a hair dryer, but I think I can give you a tour. I think it's just pretty. And I covered up quite a few of my drips, but that's okay. Could put more in if you want. Don't cover them up. Let's see, I don't know how close I can get. Well, I can get closer. Really loose, one brush. Here, maybe you want to see it a little closer here. I love it when the brush runs out of paint and you get a dry brush look. I think that's fun. Okay, let me know if you give this one a try. So this one took me, I started it, like I put the clear gesso on, like around noon. And I suppose I didn't really get back here till, I'm thinking 1:32. I had to run my daughter someplace. So really, I'm thinking like 4 hours maybe to paint it. That's pretty quick for me. Okay, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I just love the comments and the shares and all your support. It means the world to me. So fun to hang out with you. Great, big, happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye, guys.